Hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of the Shining 3D Dental Salon. My name is M. Miller, and I am the Technical Supervisor for the Americas region. Today, we will be covering an implant scanning protocol from Dr. Sung Yuchun. He practices at the Peking University Hospital of Stomatology, where he is a professor of prosthodontics, the chief physician, and a doctoral supervisor. We will discuss the 4 scanning steps of an implant restoration. The first step is to scan the partial dentition and emergence profile without the scan body to better obtain the surface of the adjacent teeth of the implant. In the second step, we will insert the scan body and scan its shape. We will scan the antagonist arch in the third step, and in the fourth and final step, we will record the occlusion. Now, let's get into the details of the case. Currently, this patient has a lower left 6 through 7 implant bridge. The first step will be scanning the partial dentition before the implant scan body is placed. This helps capture the emergence profile and the contact teeth for a better fitting restoration. For unilateral restorations, we can just scan the partial dentition from 3 to 7. The purpose of scanning is to clearly scan the surface of the adjacent teeth of the implant, which is conducive to forming a more accurate proximal contact relationship. After scanning, we will insert the scan body, and then scan the accurate 3-dimensional shape of the scan body to determine the implant position and relationship. And finally, we will scan the antagonist and the occlusal relationship. After scanning the first arch, we will need to create a few holes in the scan to allow for the data of the scan bodies. Creating these holes allows us to match the original scan with the new scan body data, and only removing this small section will save on scan time and file size. After creating the holes, we will now install the scan body. This is an early stage implant patient. The anti-rotation surface is exposed on the buccal and lingual sides. We need to scan it clearly so that the spatial position and the shape of the implant can be obtained very accurately. You can see the slope on the scan body used to locate the spatial position and angle of the implant. We need to make sure to scan it very clearly. If you find that some places are not clear, for example, the mesial surface, which can be kind of hard to scan, the scan body mainly relies on its top surface and the 2 planes on the side to locate its space, height, position, and its angle of inclination. So this should be acceptable. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Shining 3D's Dental Salon and found the information useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can keep seeing more videos just like this. See you next time.